It's time we take a deep dive into our feelings as we get into some down in the dumps. Mike, I will allow you to go first.
All right. Well, I like to start off with a simple one. Matt, phone cases.
Yeah.
I am used to a hard plastic phone case.
Yep.
But when I switched phones, I decided to get a silicone phone case. So it's been nice, but when I have to take it out of my pocket, usually my pocket becomes inside out, or I have trouble getting it out of my pocket because it's silicone and it's sticking to everything else of the lining of my pants. I can't really say I'm like upset about it, but it's just something that I'm getting used to.
It is a big lifestyle change. Like it seems insignificant, but it is huge. I mean, you don't realize how often you get used to the phone case, and like especially like when you put a silicone phone case in a pair of jeans, trying to pull that out, that's not fun.
Yeah.
Mike, I had a realization recently.
Did you?
That I am getting old.
Oh, really?
Do you want to know this realization of why I'm getting old?
I'm trying to take a wild guess. Can you not eat the kids menu anymore at a restaurant of your choice?
No, you can always do that.
Yeah,
and if they deny you, you get up and leave. I went to buy a hat recently. There was two style hats. There was snapback and there was regular.
Okay.
And when I was in my youth, I would have went for the snapback. I am now realizing I have returned to a regular dad style hat. I'm not mad about it. I am now just realizing that I am getting old.
Now, for the audience, I'm curious. Your snapbacks, it has a really puffy front. That's a snapback, correct?
It's more like flat.
Yes, it's more flat. Like
the brim is flat.
Yes, whereas like a dad hat, like it kind of shapes to your head.
Yeah, it's got a little curve, the brim. Yeah. They're just elite. They fit your head better. And a lot of the times they're more comfortable than snapbacks. Yeah, it's like cool to have a snapback. Like, oh, it's cool.
That looked really cool, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that is why I don't get snapbacks anymore.
Matt, I have a situation here where I'm going to break the fourth wall.
Oh, I don't think we've ever done this on the podcast.
I don't think we've ever done this. Matt, there are a ton of experts on the internet that I'm getting really sick and tired of seeing. And experts in quotes. We got people talking about the weather. We got people talking about the news. We got people talking about tech reviews. The amount of inundated information I get because everybody is the next newscaster, the next meteorologist. They didn't go to school for meteorology. They just look at the maps and saying, oh my God, we're getting 6 to 12 feet of snow. And then we don't get that because clearly they don't understand. But so many people are now very influenced by these individuals, and got to hand it to them. They're pretty snappy, pretty entertaining in some ways. But the idea, if you're trying to get information from, let's just say, a news source or knowing how much snow you're going to get, I would much rather prefer turning the channel on. Oh my God, I'm sounding so old right now. I prefer turning the channel on and watching the news with the weather.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, you ready for this joke? Ready for this one-liner?
Ready.
Hey, Mike, that's not the internet. That's just called the news.
That's just the news.
Ba-dum-bum. Yeah, there's way too many weather forecasters on like Facebook. And I don't, and they're not right. And then they show like predictive models, but they don't tell you what any of the models are showing. It's just like colors on a map. It's like, this means nothing to me.
Which, like, it's engagement bait. Like, you're meant to show these predictive models, and then the comments are supposed to boost the algorithm for you to show it to more people.
Yeah. The internet is great that people can like explore their careers and interests. However, if you're going to like put news out there and facts, you actually have to have the news and the facts to do it. You can't just make it up. Like if I make like sports content, that's opinion based.
Right.
The weather's not really opinion based. It's more like it is or it isn't.
It's like you're trying to ride a bike without a bike.
I can do that, I think. Isn't it the worst when you have a new hobby that you get like too addicted to?
Oh, Matt's got a new hobby.
Because this is a hobby I used to have as a kid. I've went away from it. I am now back. Capital B, capital A, capital C, capital K, back into baseball card collecting. Ooh. And it's not that it's expensive is not the issue. It is the urge that when you go into like a Target, that you can just buy like a $14 thing and like it adds up over time, but it's so damn fun. Like ripping packs is awesome. I've already gotten like 2 cards since I started in the past. Like, I don't know when I started. They're worth like over 150. Like it's crazy, but it's so fun.
I was this close to buying Pokemon Leaf Green for the Nintendo Switch because the nostalgia hits me like a truck, man.
Yeah. Pokemon cards are a whole nother level.
Yes. The polls on those, and especially the reactions for those people are amazing.
And then people don't realize, like, if you really get into it, you need like sleeves, cases. Some people are really into like getting cards graded and all that stuff. That's crazy. And that's not cheap either.
The thing I wished for when I was a kid was I wish I was smarter with my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards so that way I could sell them and make money.
And then we wouldn't be doing this podcast, or we would be doing it just full time.